Well, I'm joined today by Jeremy Sauer and Mark Robinson from the Academy. Jeremy, first of all, what have we been here today for?
We've been launching our partnership with Southfield's Academy. So it's not just the Academy, our Academy, that's launching that. It's a club-wide thing. So Eric's been down here, Kay's been down here from the foundation. We've, of course, been down here with the under-18 boys as well. So it's a club-wide launch for our partnership that we want to, keep going on to the future. And over the next few years, we want to try and build on what we're doing each season down here. They're really pleased to have us down here. They're fast becoming an AFC Wimbledon club. And more and more we can do down here in the future, the better we're going to have a development programme for our boys.
We talked about Jackie as well, who's helped with the integration. How did this all come about?
It came about because Kay Skelton from the foundation has been doing some holiday courses stuff down here, and so that was the initial relationship. So Kay introduced me to Jackie. Jackie Vallion's the head down here, or the principal perhaps. So we sat down and talked about potentially what we could do. The first thing that attracted us to the facility was the facilities itself, the 3G pitch, the room that we're sitting in here, all the facilities that our boys can now access. But actually what happened was, as we got to know them and had more meetings, we soon realised they were really, really good at their duty of care for the boys, and they got to know the boys, and they were really interested in their sort of holistic development, not just the football. So it's fast become not just the facilities being a no-brainer for us to move towards, also became about their duty of care to the boys. And I think so far, Robbo, it's been really good, hasn't it? They've really looked after the boys, and Jackie and her team they're very proactive.
Turning to Mark, you've seen the facilities here, 3G pitches, computers everywhere, big screen behind me. How will this help you do your job better in a way?
Yeah, well, it's brilliant. I mean, so we're here on a Monday afternoon, so the boys have college Monday morning, and we come and train here Monday afternoon, and then we're also here on a Friday. We come in early Friday morning. But within that, then it means we've got this room, as you said, with all the computers, so we can do individual analysis, and we use the big screen to do the match analysis as well. So we get a break in between our training and before they have lunch, so it's fantastic. So we can do so much more on site, and then on top of that, their MVQ work that they need to do with Stuart Page, they just stay on extra and they do that here. So we've got a lovely mix at the moment. So we're here Mondays and Fridays, which is fantastic. But then Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're still at the training ground in and around the first team, which is really important as well, to have them in and around that environment as well. So we've got a wonderful mix. And obviously once the winter comes in as well, you haven't got to worry about the pitches and the disturbance of not being able to train, because we've got the 3G pitch. So, and even if we had snow, we've got gym facilities we can use. We've got a big hall, so we can always do something, which is it's a massive plus. But like Jeremy said, the biggest thing as well for me is it's a really, really positive environment. Everyone's so positive, and we're massive on positive environment. So as soon as you walk through the door, from the lady that greets you right the way through the whole academy here, everyone is really, really positive. So it's we love it. It's great.
As someone who's been at the club over 10 years as well, I mean, it's not far from where the new Plough Lane have been. What does that mean to you and some of the other staff who've been here a long time?
Exactly. I mean, it's a massive plus. It means we're in the hub of the community again. We're part of the community. So when the boys are travelling here and travelling away, we're literally probably less than a mile from where our new stadium's going to be. So all round, it's absolutely fantastic, and another step forward.
Jeremy, turning back to you, obviously the club moving on, getting promoted. How have you felt the academy keeping up with all that in terms of progress?
Not easy. I think the last 2-3 years, Robbo and myself, we've always examined each season how we can move forward, and obviously if you've got a pot of money, that's quite easy, which we don't have. But we've been quite creative, and we've looked at where we can get little marginal gains in terms of what we do, and that's for all our departments, the coaching department, the sports science, the medical department, the education department. So this is around the education department more so than anything. And we looked at where we were before. We had a really good relationship at South Thames College. They done a fantastic job with the boys over the first part of our academy life and growing it as a YDP programme. But now I think we're looking at where we can improve that, and Southfield's being on the doorstep of Plough Lane and the facilities it's got and the duty of care it takes care of its players. Sort of the stars aligned really, Chris, and we're already very happy down here. So we feel that this is one way that we've managed to improve our programme for our players without too much cost, and I think the potential to do more down here in the future is really exciting actually. I think Robbo's already been knocking on my door talking about different ideas in a year's time and 2 years' time, so already the sort of creative juices are flowing down here, and I think people are starting to see that we can get some real creative ways of developing the boys even further, and that's important because we've had boys here for many years now, and they're in and around the first team, but our job ultimately is for them to stay in the first team team and go on from there, you know. So we have to keep on looking at ways we can improve what we do. We can't stand still. So that's a good example of it.
Great to hear that. Well done, lads.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Thanks,
Chris.
Chris.
Thank you.